got some important Social Security updates for you. Today, we have $2,000 going out to certain Social Security recipients. This isn't going out to everybody, but only a select few. I'll let you know if you're on the list for that. We're also going to go over an important article about 5 Social Security changes retirees need to know about. If we take a look at number 5, we can see that Medicare is taking a bigger bite out of monthly checks, bigger than most people expected. Unfortunately, I'll be covering that and some other critical updates as well. Before we dive in, if you appreciate these Social Security updates, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more information. Now, let's go over the 5 Social Security changes retirees need to know about. 2025 is off to a bit of a crazy start when it comes to Social Security. The first major change is that everyone has gotten a boost in benefits. If you can even call it a boost, it's a measly 2.5% increase. That's quite small compared to previous years, remember, when it was 8.7%. It keeps getting lower and lower. Sure, it's tied to inflation, but let me know in the comments if you think the COLA, cost of living adjustment, should be at least 10% every year, regardless of inflation. Many Social Security recipients are barely making ends meet, struggling to afford food and rent, so why not increase COLA more significantly? The second major change is that 3.2 million retirees will get an even bigger boost. This is happening through the Social Security Fairness Act, which repeals the windfall elimination provision and the government pension offset. These two provisions previously reduced benefits for retirees who received an uncovered pension, such as government employees, railroad workers, non-profit workers, and teachers. Now, about a third of those payments are already going out, and big retroactive payments have been distributed since January. Some retirees are receiving lump sums of $6,000 to $8,000 due to unpaid Social Security benefits from past years. Moving forward, their monthly payments will also be higher. The third change is that more income will be subject to Social Security taxation. Most retirees don't continue working in their later years, but the rising cap on wages subject to Social Security taxes still affects many people. In 2025, any earnings up to $176,100 will be subject to Social Security taxes. That's an increase from $168,000 in 2024. For most retirees, the benefit of this higher cap is that more taxes are being paid into the program. However, many are questioning why this cap exists at all. Some argue that the cap should be at least $400,000 or even removed altogether. The reality is, those who benefit from the cap staying low are also the ones funding the politicians who keep it that way. It's all connected. The fourth change is that you can earn more without reducing your benefit if you claimed early. While the earnings cap might not matter for all seniors, it does impact those who work in retirement. Social Security beneficiaries who haven't reached full retirement age may be subject to the retirement earnings test. If you earn above a certain threshold, in 2025, that threshold is increasing to $23,400, up from $22,320 last year. For beneficiaries reaching full retirement age, the threshold is even higher at $62,000, with a reduction of $1 for every $3 earned above that cap. Now, let's talk about the possibly most frustrating change. Medicare is taking a bigger bite out of Social Security checks. Many Social Security beneficiaries start Medicare once they turn 65. If they receive both benefits, their Medicare Part B premiums are deducted directly from their Social Security payments. For 2025, Medicare Part B premiums have increased from $174 per month to $185 per month. That's a 5.9% increase, which is significantly higher than this year's COLA. As a result, retirees could see a smaller than expected increase in their Social Security payments. Essentially, even though Social Security benefits increased, Medicare premiums are eating away at that increase. This means some retirees might actually take home less money each month than before. This situation makes no sense. If COLA increases payments, but Medicare keeps taking more, then what's the point of the increase? It feels like someone is reaching into the cookie jar and taking money away from retirees. We need to demand changes because, at this rate, even a higher Social Security check won't make a real difference if Medicare costs keep rising.